here we go.
All right.
Ready for this?
Ready for plot?
Another dogged contender. Welcome, unkindled one, purloiner of cinders. Mind you, the mantle of Lord interests me none. The fire-linking curse, the legacy of lords, let it all fade into nothing. You've done quite enough. Now have your rest.
And that's his brother, right?
Yep. That is his older brother, who is a giant teleport knight with a flaming sword. And the flaming sword thing matters because your blocks still take damage. I've actually noticed, going through our videos again, a lot of the boss music in the game actually follows the, there's a leitmotif that runs through the game that all the boss fights
I
follow.
am very impressed that you knew that word, and also I'm very happy that you used it. Just because I never hear, like, anyone use
I'm a
that.
fucking musician.
I know, I'm just saying. It's not, like, a very commonly used word. Okay.
No,
This
it's
spot
not.
marks our grave, but you may rest here too if you like.
He's
No.
saying he's telling you to die.
Yes, I know. Thank you. I understand. All right, now that I'm respawning, I still don't have any souls.
Nope.
So,
You just lost all the souls that you picked up.
I don't want to run all the way up there, get them, and then come all the way back
Then
down.
don't. Just wait until after the fight.
But I want my plus 10 sword.
There's plenty of games still to go.
All right, fine. I'll beat it with a less powerful sword. Sigh.
Although you could always do your old strategy of just like grabbing your souls and boning out.
I do have the bone quick equipped, so.
You do. That will be an option should you so choose. You don't need the lever.
I don't.
Yeah, this is the right one. I was fucking wrong.
Mitchell!
Matt, you didn't send the elevator back when you went up last time.
Mitchell!
Matt!
Mitchell!
Are we just gonna be like this forever?
Rex.
Shepherd.
Rex.
Shepherd.
Rex.
Matt.
This has been like 90% of the
I know.
annoyance throughout this whole episode. Is none of it has anything to do with the gameplay. It's just been
I'm
the most inane fuck ups that are costing us time.
as.
Oh no!
What did you do? God damn
Damn
it.
it! Okay, pause the recording.
Nope, we're not pausing.
Okay.
Because then I just have to start the recording back up again. Alright, you need to do something about that.
It just means someone turned on the PlayStation 4, and since I do it, it logs me on by default. It's fine. Oh, good. It returned me to the main menu.
This night is so bad.
Everything.
Nothing is going right.
Did I lose progress?
I don't think so, but the game's about to yell at you.
Oh, you didn't save.
Mm-hmm. You didn't quit the game. Alright. Alright. Oh, it didn't yell at you. That's strange.
Are you sure that's not like just a remnant of a former build or something? Because I feel like most games don't require you to ever actually hit the save button these days. They all autosave now.
Dark Souls does as well, but it's more about persistence. Like, it doesn't autosave anytime anything happens.
It's like a every 5 minutes type thing.
Yeah, like, I think major events. It saves on your deaths, I know that much. What was that?
Nothing.
Okay. It gets me every time. All right.
Am I?
Which
oh,
elevator do we have right now? Okay.
not the right one.
You made the right choice. Hold on.
Gesundheit.
Ah, thank you.
All right, so I was liking how that boss fight was going.
Yeah.
I mean,
I forgot that we even had a boss fight. We just went through such an ordeal.
Goodness.
Alright.
Technical difficulties would be putting it mildly. Later.
It's more like Matt shouldn't set himself to automatically sign in on his PS4 difficulties.
But why would I not?
Because you have like 5
where's
people
my-
in your household.
Oh, they're in there, aren't they?
Yeah.
You know what? I am doing this.
Okay.
I just want my sword, man. I just want my sword.
You got it. Alright. just fuck you, I'm out.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Down. I don't know. That's like a whole song or something.
Is it? It is?
Yeah.
You're serious?
Yeah, I'm not kidding.
Oh, okay. I thought you were just like making it into a song because you only said like one note. And it was that down.
It was like one of the Lonely Island things from. Oh, I can reinforce the Estus class. All right, boss fight for real this time. Check.
Why did you do that?
Just in case. Shut up.
Pick up another bone shard.
Just in case I had.
Matt, literally all you've done this session is die.
Irrelevant. Irrelevant. We're gonna beat a boss tonight. We're gonna beat a boss.
That's a bold statement. We've already been playing for like an hour.
I don't see myself getting back in the swing of it tonight.
Alright, well.
I feel like I should
By the way. Yep.
yeah. What I should be doing is this sword longer than the other?
Slightly, yes.
Yeah. I think that'll help. What I should do is I really should just take a few hours every Saturday when I know we're gonna record this, and then just like play on an alt account
And just warm up.
to warm up and
Yeah.
get back in the swing of it before playing the next day, so that
Yeah.
I'm a little less embarrassed. No.
No, that's the right one. You sent it back down. You don't trust me. I don't trust me either.
Okay. I was like getting ready to jump off.
You should have jumped off anyway, and then you would have played yourself.
Congratulations.
I'll try and keep track of whether... Okay, you're in position.
What does this say?
Time for
Time
lift.
Thanks.
Do you even time for lift, bro?
I do not. Alright, here we go.
You need to make time for lift.
Lots more damage and fun movement. Alright.
Mm-hmm.
And one more Estus than normal, but I'm not sure that's going to matter.
Yeah, there's going to be an increase of like 70 damage per hit over what you had. Oh, okay. You didn't change your armor at all though, so you're still in like slightly weaker armor. But that's okay because it looks better.
Fashion Souls is the end game.
I hate you a little bit.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Okay, so it was one damage thing down and across, but then it also explodes upward.
Yeah, I treat it as like one of those ground laser attacks.
Okay. Ground laser attacks from what? What other thing?
Ground
did
laser
that-
attacks. I've played all of these games, so it just like has an archetype in my mind.
Oh, okay.
Regardless of whether it's been seen prior in this playthrough.
Did you call it archetype?
Yeah, what should I call it?
Archetype?
Archetype?
Yeah.
But it has arch in the word.
Yeah, but you don't say architect. You say architect.
That's just because people are wrong.
No!
Namely me, I'm wrong.
Oh, Mitch.
Architect. I mean, nobody ever told me it wasn't archetype.
Until now, I'm telling you it's not archetype.
Are you telling me that you don't have a nemesis, an archenemy?
That doesn't have an E after the
Yes, it does!
arch enemy? The E is part of the enemy, not the...
Language souls.
Oh, English is hard, guys.
Yes.
Even us native English speakers don't actually.
Even me, an intellectual.
I just like stand up and get those things.
Even me, an English tutor, can't get this shit right sometimes. That's it. There you go. Like, the hardest thing in this fight is getting that
Oh,
lockout
my
back.
attack speed is slightly higher.
Is it? Oh, yeah, you have higher dexterity. You
Is that a thing that gets affected
being
by Dex?
super aggressive. I have no idea. I just thought that it would be a cool thing for me to say. Because it would make you feel better about having equipped that ring.
Well, the Dex is definitely giving me higher damage
Yes.
because it's two more. Our amps go to 11. My Dex goes to 35.
I can't dispute it.
It's approximately the same statement.
Right. I can't
What?
even say, like, Matt, that was a bad joke, because it's just a statement of fact. Your dex goes to 35. You've
Why don't we
surpassed
just
your
make-
limits and
why
gone
don't-
to Super Saiyan 35.
Why don't we just make 35 higher and make 35 the cap?
Why would you do that? This goes to 35.
Right, but why not?
I don't think you're understanding.
Is it bad that I've never actually seen that movie? all the
Oh
way
my god,
through?
you have to. I wrote this new piano ballad.
Really?
Like, he plays it. Do, 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 do.
Is it
I call it-
11 time?
I call it Lick My Love Pump.
Oh, sad face.
We had to find a new drummer because ours spontaneously combusted after a show.
Happens all the time. Where is he?
Exactly. Spontaneous combustions are actually
Jesus.
really frequent. They're just underreported. No, This is Spinal Tap is a fantastic movie.
Marks are red, but you may rest here too, if you like.
He just backs up into his space.
Sorry, I'm just... wait, what? Are you just quoting a bunch of Spinal Tap stuff now?
Yeah.
Okay, I was thinking about, like, the movements. So.
Oh.
After I'm done, I'm just sitting here, like, staring at the screen, like, okay, I'm trying to think what exactly is going on. Mitch is over here sitting next to me just quoting Spinal Tap.
I was quoting Spinal Tap while you were in the fight, not at the end of the fight. I had stopped.
The whole process is stained by Spinal Tap.
For what it's worth, though, you were thinking about the movements. I always think about the movements of the Odyssey. That was the best suite of songs on the Halo 2 soundtrack. Thank you, Incubus.
I don't think they were in the game.
No, the first movement of the Odyssey that was Follow. That's the song that plays during the Banshee chase when you're playing as the Arbiter the first time. And that song actually got removed from the Anniversary remake.
Well, they all did, because
I know.
Anniversary Remake
Didn't get the licenses to use those songs.
remade the soundtrack as well.
Right, but that's not as important as the fact that they didn't get the licenses for it. Because they also replaced, there's a fight very late in the game that's just like a room full of brutes, but then like a whole bunch of elites and hunters show up and start fighting those brutes, and you can just like walk through like nothing's happening. Oh shit, he stood up. Oh.
But yeah,
What a lazy kid.
During that fight, a song by Breaking Benjamin plays that was recorded specifically for Halo, and they didn't bring it back for the anniversary, which just sucks.
That's, that...
How did you dodge that?
I didn't, but okay. I'll take it. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, bitch, take it. Take that hit.
Seems my animations... That must just have, like, a really buggy hitbox, because it just never hits me.
And that's because it hits you all these other times instead. It's like a... You know the fadeaway jump shot in basketball? It's like a fadeaway flask drink.
Fuck. Oh! I should probably be taking a green blossom or something. Not interested. Not interested.
I don't want what you are selling, Lorian.
Oh, I forgot that I just don't have anything.
Oh, right. I thought you still had like the 14,000 in there or something.
No, I lost that a while ago. Come here, you bitch.
There you go. You're starting to get it. Never mind.
Yeah, hold your tongue while he aggroes, please. He's just super salty.
But tongue required to speak, so... Ah. That's what that one message said, right?
Sure. I don't know what it said.
Okay. I'll just pay more attention to the game than you are then. Nice. There you go. You got the armpit dodge.
It's what I always wanted. It's like Christmas and Dark Souls, the armpit dodge. Fuck me. Sometimes he does the teleport with and sometimes without the fucking other stuff. I'm super trapped right now. I need to get out.
Yeah, you need to get out of that trap.
Just like a stall for.
It's been a minute, so you're out now. Oh. Ooh, that was bullshit. Good dodge.
Well, he's either going to do one of two things when he comes out of that, so...
And there's the third thing. Nice.
Okay, jump
You did a
works
jump
too,
dodge.
I fucking guess. My hand is a little sweaty, which is why things aren't working exactly the way I planned them to work.
It's because your hand ate that spicy food.
Sure, why not? That's the thing. I don't know how I dodged that. Okay.
Armpit. Yes!
Yes! Okay, that just means I get to phase 2, though. I know how this works. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You can't...
Every boss in this game has 2 phases, and that was the first.
Dear brother, I'm on my way. Brother, unyielding sword of Lothric's prince. Rise if you would, for that is our curse.
Are they hollowed? And they must be. I just don't understand in this universe, like, how certain people, like, behave a certain way post-death and how certain people don't.
So that's actually a very important thing for these guys, lore-wise. If I remember correctly, one of them, I believe,
Piggyback ride. Sorry.
was like actually one of the chosen undead for rekindling the fire. Like he was
really?
supposed to be
Oh,
the
God.
predecessor to you, and that's
All right,
why
time
in the
to die.
Yep. And that's why.
Jesus.
And that's why in the cutscene he was telling you to just give up because like that was his burden, and he didn't see it as possible, so he's telling you just stop, rest here, don't even bother. Let the fire fade. Because he was supposed to do that, and he didn't.
Mama didn't raise no fucking quitter, so...
Alright. You got halfway through the fight.
Great.
Okay, yeah, I did turn down the volume. I just wanted to check that real quick, and I'm gonna grab some water.
Please.
Do you want to drink?
Please.
Okay.
My throat is a barren desert.
Unlike your hands. You know what? You just need to shove your hands down your throat, and then just like let all that sweat just lubricate your gullet.
What the fuck? Jesus Christ.
Your hands are wet.
I was
your throat
gonna-
is not. It's just logic.
I really just wanted to make a barren deserts thing and then like say something about the dark sun setting.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That's okay.
You're
All
making
of
more
those,
references to things
all
I
of
don't
those
get.
followers we have that play way too much D&D like me will know it is.
Okay.
It's just another setting.
What setting?
It's a setting that was back around the time where they were releasing like 18 million settings, like Spelljammer and all that.
Oh yeah.
And it is a desert world, kind of like Mad Max style, but for fantasy, where the hook of the world, right? Like what's its thing? Its thing is that magic, when you use it, drains life energy from the land rather
that
than...
was a really weird time to scratch your head.
Yeah, well, there was a fly literally right there. And
Okay.
Yeah, so, basically, all magic drains life from the land when you use it, and it's a barren wasteland now because the world used to be ruled by, like, sorcerer kings or whatever, and they got into a big old war, drained the whole planet of its life energy. And now it's a dying world orbiting a red star.
Wow.
Magic is evil, and yeah, it's pretty metal. I'm surprised you haven't heard of it. It's like the most metal D&D setting. There's like psychic insectoid race, 3-creen, and
Okay.
like if you're a fighter, you're usually like a gladiator in one of the death arenas of one of the few remaining cities. They're like always around like a small little oasis.
Huh.
And if you're a wizard, you gotta role play as like really, really scared because like everyone wants to kill you, just all the time.
Yeah. Jeez. That sounds like a great setting, though.
Yeah, it's obviously quite restrictive for how you play because it's not like Fantasy Kitchen Sink like Forgotten Realms or the slightly less kitchen sinky Eberron.
Mm-hmm.
Eberron's still pretty kitchen sinky. It has like
Yeah.
dinosaurs and shit, even though that doesn't really make sense.
But Forgotten Realms just kind of has everything in its own part of the world. Good hit. Bad hit.
Well, good hit for him, you mean? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Didn't matter.
Your timing was way bad. You got into panic mode.
I'm always... That's my secret, Mitch. I'm always in panic mode.
Oh, you can't be, though.
Don't I just, like, mash these buttons until he dies? Mitch is gonna kill me. You know what I should probably do? I should probably use some of those, like, really cool weapon arts that I have access to now.
Yeah. That'd
like,
be nice.
when I'm behind him, I could be doing this.
Don't do it.
For
Fucking
multiple
god
hits.
damn it. God, fuck that. There goes a fourth of your FP bar.
That's like an eighth. Calm down.
Leave a comment if that was 1/8. Like and subscribe if it was closer to 1/4. I'm getting us people, Matt.
You're trying. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate the efforts you go to.
No, I don't even appreciate that one.
How about this? leave a comment if you prefer Eberron to Dark Sun, and
Report Matt to the police if you have friends.
what does that even mean?
Go to jail.
Oh, okay.
Do not pass go.
Do not collect $200. Funny story, I actually did collect like $300 recently because work had like that business district competition thing, and as the reward for coming in like first place for the Midwest, the store got a $300 bonus for everyone.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was like a
mean-
it was like a district-wide thing. It's not my store is number one in the Midwest. It's
Right.
not,
But you guys
yeah,
overall are the best.
Close enough. Unlike this run.
Yeah, no. What we should do at some point is just like have both of our PS4s and TVs in the same room and just have me playing with you and like helping you co-op wise.
Hey guys,
I'll just
we're
do
the
all
least
the work.
fancy. I'm Matt, and whoosh, I'm Mitch. And we're gonna beat this game if it kills us by playing it co-op.
Oh.
Can you play co-op outside of a boss arena
Yeah, of course.
without it being PvP?
Yeah, of course. You
Is
have
that a covenant?
no.
No.
That's just how the co-op is. If you summon someone, they're just in your fucking world.
Oh, but you can only get them if you're lucky. Because it doesn't.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Well, most of it is that right now there aren't a ton of people playing this game in this area. So you're not likely to find people who also are, like, have yet to beat this boss.
But I mean, they could just be doing it for fun.
For fun. Matt, this game's like 3 years old now. I'm gonna check that. I'm gonna verify my claim. Where's the fucking date on this?
Yeah, there's no one here.
Damn it, I don't need... This isn't even a manual, is it? It is! Oh my god, Dark Souls 3 has a manual.
Is it a real manual, or is it an ESRB thing?
Controls and your HUD.
Well, what do you know? That's more of a tutorial than the first game gave you.
Yeah, hey, do you want to read the manual?
No?
And understand what everything does? Is there anything in here that I just don't know? Defense and resistances, bonfires...
I can't tell whether that dealt more damage. Mitch, what do you think?
I'm reading the manual like a smart man. I don't have time for your fancy swordplay. This is actually all very basic stuff.
Yeah. It's more of a tutorial than we got in Dark Souls 1.
Pulling and baiting. They actually have a section in here about pulling and baiting enemies.
Pulling and baiting? You mean...
Kiting.
Yeah.
Yes.
Why didn't they just call it that? No, because that wouldn't make any sense. Like
All
why
of
is
the
it
terms are valid.
Sure. But everyone calls it kiting.
In MMO terms, it's kiting, but pulling and baiting is also... Well, okay. Pulling and baiting just means like getting enemies away from other groups of enemies so that you can take them on your own. Kiting is specifically used for like luring an enemy out of their normal area so that you can get help from other people. In the long run, classes don't matter. Yay. Don't relax, ever.
Don't relax.
If you get frustrated. Here we go. I'm going to read this. I'm gonna read
Please.
this. Dark Souls is hard, make no mistake. But don't despair. Dying is totally awk. The worst that can happen to you is losing some saved souls, and they can always be replenished. Equipment you find and upgrade, shortcuts you unlock, and attributes you increase are all permanent. And most importantly, the knowledge you gain exploring and fighting improves your gameplay even as your character gains strength. Do you believe that?
No. All of it is bullshit.
If
Life
you're
is
having
a cool joke.
If you're having a really tough time, take a break, cool your head, and come back refreshed. Think about what you're having trouble with. Try a different approach, or explore a different area entirely. Use your items, use your spells, try different weapons or armor, and experiment with new tactics. Do not hoard your consumables, use them. And, even though it isn't necessary, remember you can always go monster hunting specifically to farm more souls and gain levels. Sometimes a bit more HP or stamina can tip the scales in a tough fight. Opening up a new spell or weapon can improve your odds. They left the T off of the word fight.
Hey guys, if anyone wants to hear a Mitch audiobook reading, leave a like and listen.
There's a vibrant and thriving online community around Dark Souls as well, if you're in the year that this game was released, which I still have not found. So anytime you need a bit of encouragement, seek out some fellow fans and engage in jolly cooperation.
Jolly cooperation.
Just be wary of spoilers if you're new. Your first run through the game is a one-time experience. Alright, I still don't know what year this is.
You can die all of these times for the first time.
Yeah.
Nice Ember by me. I'm actually impressed with myself.
Oh, you...
He brought me down to like 1 or something.
Oh, and
it
you
went all
hadn't
the way
switched back to the Ustis Flask?
And it went all the way back up.
Nice. That is how it's supposed to be done. You're dead. As soon as you started rolling without looking at what he was doing, I knew you were dead. Find him first, then dodge, or your timing is going to be way off. I know. You're doing it wrong, Matt! You're doing it wrong!
This chicken is raw!
Swap the words around. This chicken is wrong! You're doing it raw!
Something is deeply wrong with this chicken.
Something is deep in this chicken.
Jesus.
Ever watched American Pie?
No.
Neither have I.
I'm not like...
I hear a dude fucks a pie, though.
That... Sure. I don't know.
I don't know either. I haven't...
Is that why it's called that?
I don't know. I always assumed that it was just called American Pie because of the song American Pie.
Is...
Well, by the guy that drove a levee from his Chevy.
You don't... Okay. That's not... Okay.
Hey, Google American Pie lyrics.
Please don't.
Or lyrics as I spelled
Please don't. No, it's gonna start singing it.
Don McLean. There we go. No, I don't have the OK Google thing. I can't do that. There's a part of me that wishes...
Google might just start speaking spontaneously. You don't know.
It might just suddenly gain sentience and decide how to judge your life. Now, I'd sometimes wish that I could just imitate your voice so that I could say, "Okay, Google," and your phone would start doing things. You're so done. He teleported to like the same place that he already was. That's what really bites about that.
Or they could have just given me more shields with the weapon arts on the
Oh
on
my
the arch.
god, Matt.
Why is there only one?
You sold the one you had!
Why is there only one?
There are more! You never found them!
Right. Whereas every single 100% shield other than that one I found has been parry.
Right, because there are only like 3 shields in the game that let you use the weapon skills.
Right. So, I'll ask again, why aren't there more?
Because it's...
I believe that is to a fair
Shields
point.
parry in this game, Matt. Shields parry. That's what they're used for.
Yeah, but if you're going to introduce a cool new mechanic and then just give you 3 shields that let you, like, use it without
because those
going
mechanics
high
are meant
risk
for non-tank builds.
Well, they're not. They're on.
Yes.
They're on the heavy weapons too.
What I'm saying is, Sword and Board is not going to be primarily using FP consumption skills like that. So the shields are made to be defensive rather than offensive like that. That's why that particular ability you're looking for is rare.
Well, but really, just it being rare means that it's still a build you can have.
Yes, but it goes against what shields normally do.
It just expands your options by increasing your mobility.
Yes.
I
think we're just not going to see eye to eye on this.
I think not, because it doesn't make sense to me that you wouldn't put a higher percentage of shields in the game that use the new mechanic. Like, especially because anyone can use literally any other 100% shield. Like, it's the first shield you get, right? There's a multitude of them throughout the game, and putting in a few more of things that do other things, like, this is cool. This is really cool. But, you know...
And there's, like,
and that's
one of it.
And that's a good, like, twist on... Well, yeah, but you're guaranteed to get it if you come to this boss. Whereas, you know, any of the ones that have the special stuff, the weapon skill stuff... Jesus, he's so brutal. These last two things. He's just been, like, straight up in the face. I haven't even had a chance to try.
I think if you were to look at all of the shields that you've picked up over the course of the game, you would find that there is a variety of skills on them. The spider shield.
I didn't even read it. Does it spawn spiders?
Skill, weapon skill.
Well, yeah, but it's not 100% physical.
True.
And I'm absolutely positive that if anyone's using a shield at all, they're using 100% shield. They're not using anything else.
What it's sounding like, from my perspective,
because otherwise
is that you want to have your cake, eat it, and not need to pay for it.
No, I just want a shield that lets me use the weapon skill.
Right. If you're going for 100% physical resistance, you're going for defense. There are shields in the game that have 100% physical with the weapon skill thing, yes, but the reason why they're rare is because that particular style of gameplay is not the intent of a shield build. That if you're going to...
But because they
if you're going to spec into the physical resistance, then you're saying that you want to give up your offensive capabilities for defense. The trade-off with those...
But you're not specking.
Let me finish my sentences!
You're just selecting the armor. Okay. Okay. Nope.
But you may rest here.
We're probably just gonna have to cut runs from this. Like,
No shit.
I mean, we've done it before.
After you hit the second phase you have not hit the second phase again.
I know. No? Okay, so that's just
Not
not,
that attack.
parryable at all.
Yeah, because that's a ranged fire attack. Oh shit, okay. I mean, that blocked it. There you go. Yeah,
Then
that's
he
what
just didn't attack. Like, I pressed the R1 and he literally just didn't even swing the sword.
Were you out of stamina because of all those blocks and parries you were doing beforehand?
I thought I wasn't blocking at all because I was saving my... I thought I wasn't blocking, but...